Hi, I'm Fiona, author of 25 Foods Kids Hate and How to Get Them Eating 24, and welcome back to my Video Jug Cooking for Kids series with Net Mums. So, slum dog soup. This is another great recipe for the entire family. It's cheap, it's easy, and it's quick. And the clue's in the name because this is making the most of those gorgeous Indian spices. I'm using cumin, which smells just great. If you want, you can cut back on the spice or add more spice, add curry powder, totally up to you. I'm also going to be using 3 of your 5 a day, sneak them in where you can, onion, carrots, and sweet potato. And I want to introduce you to this. Now these are split yellow peas. I'm a huge fan. They're really low in fat, they're cheap, they're very, very high in fibre. They're high in protein as well, so a really, really good thing to get in your cooking repertoire. A little bit of prep is needed though to cook with these. You measure them out. The full ingredients are in the description box for this recipe. You pour over some cold water. Don't measure, just do it. And then you leave it on the side for 8 hours overnight, and that's it. And then when you want to cook the soup, you drain off the water and you drain off the split peas a little bit, run them under the tap, and then they will look a little bit like this. Right, so I've got some oil heating in a pan here, very easy. I'm going to add my chopped onion and a chopped garlic, great for the immune system, and the cumin, and let that simmer and saute for about 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, so that has been sauteing for about 2 or 3 minutes. I'm going to add the sweet potato chopped up, peeled and chopped, carrots ditto, and add a litre of stock. And the split peas. Right, there we go. So this needs to simmer for about 30 to 40 minutes. Give it the odd quick stir and keep a little eye on it. Meanwhile, we've had some great questions from all you net mamas. Thank you so much. So let me do my best to answer some of your foodie queries and questions. First of all, I have had a message from Debbie. Hi, Debbie. Debbie says, hi, Fiona, do you have any inspiration for more exciting packed lunches? I get this question so much. I'm so fed up with packing the same old ham sandwiches, yogurt and fruit every day. Well, Debbie, the thing is, actually, this soup would be perfect for lunch boxes. If you can get yourself the right kind of flask, do a test run over the weekend, so figure out, how hot the soup has to be to make sure it's hot at your child's lunchtime, then bung in a little wholemeal roll, and then that's something different. It's a hot, warming lunch, and it's so healthy as well. The other thing as well, actually, on the point of lunch boxes is I love savoury muffins because they're a little bit different to sandwiches, but they're still kind of fun and cute for kids. We do have, actually, if you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you'll see I have a great recipe for a carrot lunchbox muffin that my kids love. It's freezable too. So Debbie, hopefully some inspiration there. Kathy, hello Kathy. Hi Fiona, I'm fed up with serving 4 different meals at dinner time. Again, I get this so much. How can I cook in a way that everyone eats the same thing? It's driving me insane trying to cook so many variations of meals. I know, tell me about it. Kathy, here's my advice, and to anybody else with the same problem, do not be a plate up parent. And what I mean by that is that I find that parents often cook one meal, get the plates, serve up, that's it. What I do at home is I cook 4 or 5 different dishes, and they may not even be related. So I'll have maybe 1 carb, 2 proteins and 3 veg, and put it in the middle of the table, and everybody serves themselves. So everybody gets to, the rule is everyone has to choose 2 from each dish, but everybody gets to have a good nourishing meal, and it's stuff that you can save over in the fridge perhaps, stuff you can reheat, and people can create their own dinner. And don't forget, if you have fussy eating kids, kids are far more likely to eat what they are invested in because they've created it themselves. So hopefully, Kathy, that's a good tip for you. Right, I'm going to leave this and come back in about half an hour or so. So the vegetables have been cooked. It's been about half an hour, so you know it's ready when a knife goes through easily through the potato and the carrot. I've transferred half of it to the blender, so we're going to blend it up in batches. This is my first batch. Okay, so blend it so it's the consistency that you want it to be. Feel free to add some more stock, add some seasoning as well, that's completely fine. And by the way, if you want some more great soup recipes, then click the subscribe button and you'll get loads more. Okay, take a quick look. Do you know what? That looks and smells perfect. About ready to serve. So there we have it, my slum dog soup. This is perfectly freezable, by the way. And I'm going to serve it with some naan bread and a little bit of coriander for extra colour and extra flavour as well. And remember, this is a great idea for kids' lunchboxes, something a little bit different, something warming, something packed full of veg and flavour. So get them a thermos flask and you're away. Pack some bread and what a perfect lunchbox idea for you or the kids. So that's it from me. Join me again very soon for another in our Video Jug Cooking for Kids series with Net Mums. And now I'm kind of hungry, so I'm going to try this. It's great.